Hey, what's up, fellow modelers? Will here. Just thought I'd put out a short video on this, and I'm never going to pronounce this right, Mjolnir, Thor's hammer that I'm working on for a client. And I got this 3D file. I printed it up and modified it a little bit. They wanted it to be able to light up, so I did some openings. And it's not 100% faithful to the actual prop, but this is the one they wanted. This one's a little more ornamental. It's got the ornamentation on the sides, the top. It's got the rune, and it's got also some ornamentation on the ends. And I think the original hammer just has like some Gaelic writing or something, some type of symbols around this edge here. But this is what they wanted. They wanted to have a bit more ornamentation to it. They wanted it to be able to light up, so I've added these openings. I've got to do a little more work on them. The 3D or the UV resin I used to fill these in didn't quite come out even, but that's okay, because what I'm going to do is even it out, and then I'll sand this flat and polish these clear, because I think they're probably going to want these clear. And do a little more work on that. I've got this part where the handle attaches epoxied in. This is painted up and pretty much ready to go. I do have to do some, I'm going to do like a black wash on this to try and bring out some more of the details, make it pop a bit, and get the handle attached. This does open up on the end, which I might have to get something to pry in here at. It's a pretty tight fit on these sides. They're supposed to be held in by magnets, but I think I'm actually going to epoxy one end closed. I don't really need both ends to open, because you can reach all the way through this. And if you need to get to the internals, I'll have the other end held on by magnets, so that way you can just pull it off. And I'll work on that. The one part that I'm working on right now, let me set this to the side. And I've been working on the handle a little bit, and just thought I'd go over a little bit how I'm detailing this. And you can see I've done the top half with a chrome paint. And I'm going to do all of these, and what I'm working on right now is masking these and removing the masking. So basically I'm just taking some blue painter's tape and wrapping it around the handle, and just using my fingernails to kind of form fit it around these grip pieces here. And then I'm just taking my hobby knife and coming in and tracing along. Trying not to scratch this up too much, so I do want to make sure I get through the painter's tape. Alright, and I'll do the bottom part, or actually that's the top part. I'll do both sides of this and just cut along this grip part here. Alright, and then once I've got that cut, I can just pull up at one of the seams. And of course sometimes I have this overlapping, so I've got to find another seam. And I'll just pull this tape, and if I hit any snags, I'll just come back with the X-Acto blade, and like right here, it's starting to tear a little bit, so I didn't get here good enough. Come back and cut that. Alright. And then I'll just come back and work the edges in, so when I go to paint this, I don't get any paint bleed under the mask. I'll come back and work these edges in with my fingernails and get that nice and tight against there. So anyway, just thought I'd put out a quick video in case anybody was interested. What I'm working on right now. Just working on this, trying to have this done here in the next day or two for the client. This is actually for their daughter. Apparently does dancing. I believe that's what he said. And his daughter is going to do a routine, and this hammer is going to be part of the I guess part of her program, I guess is what you would call it. I don't know. I've never had. I've had all boys, so I haven't had any that that did dancing. But I've got a granddaughter now, so hopefully that'll change. Maybe I'll get to see some dancing at some point. But anyway, that's what he wants this for, and I'm working on getting this done up for him, and hopefully this will work and serve the purpose. I do have a metal rod that is going to go in the center here to reinforce this. Actually, it's right here. It's just going to go in the center. I'm going to epoxy this in place, and then it's going to reinforce this handle. So that way it's got a little more rigidity to it and a little more strength. But anyway, just thought I'd put out something real quick, just give out a little update on what I'm working on. And should have some videos coming up here soon. I've got a little more done on my grissom. And I've got a little bit more done on the refit, the 1350 refit as well. So keep an eye out for those videos. But just a quick update. Anyway, hope you are having a good Labor Day, and I will see you guys again soon. Till then, keep modeling.